3, 2. Hey, everybody. Welcome to No Snobs or Knobs. This is a live broadcast. If you're listening, you can actually join the show. If you're catching this a week later, which would be the 17th of September, we actually did this for the 11th. See?
Yeah. Hey, I'll take it.
This is 2OF Entertainment.
Hey, David, how are you?
Yeah. I'm not too bad actually. Yeah, I've got a new job. I'm working for the Dubious Birthday Book Company, so I'm having to contribute towards that these days.
Very nice.
So other than that, it's nice to be alive. Or am I alive, or are we live? You didn't explain.
We're actually live, David. So yes, we're just
right.
we probably won't do a lot of these live shows, but we're live today, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome to the show. We're doing it on the 10th of September, rebroadcasting for the 17th, because David will be gone for a fortnight. So you'll have no crazy news for a fortnight. So instead of us rambling about nothing, let's get into the show. David, let's start the show. What do we have?
Here we go, Stephen. It's that time again. They're all here. I couldn't wait to get in this morning.
Hustlers. All right. Welcome to the Horizon Hustlers. Welcome to the show, kids.
Yeah,
for those who value lying down and getting things done.
And they're all in. Now, they were all a bit nervous, as was of course the news team. Because there's a possibility, of course, that they could be entertained, but there's also a possibility for the news team that they will be chastised in real time.
So let's find out. Let's get into
how do you feel about that, guys? Oh, well, you said that we put it out. Okay, so it's going to be a cracker. It's a new one. New format, Stephen.
This week on the show, we have Uncover the Facts, Reverse Trivia, Call Me Elon, What a Day, Lost Words, Knobby News, Before AI. I have no idea what the next one says because I can't see it because of the color.
So could you live here?
And then Note of what?
Notebook of Lost Ideas. We've managed to get hold of this exclusive.
Oh God, that's
a notebook. Of
yeah.
Ideas.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. And what is this? Breaking news from the future.
Breaking news from the future. Yeah. I now have 2 crystal balls, and so I've been rubbing them regularly.
But then you should rub your crystal balls instead. Okay, let's start with the stuff and see what we got, kids. What do we have? What Uncle David put together?
New format.
All right. What country eats more chocolate per capita? Well, everybody knows that's going to be probably the United States. No, wait, because it's too small. So now it's either Switzerland or Belgium. So let's go with Belgium, the friendly Nazis. There you go. What country eats more chocolate than in per capita? UK, Belgium, Switzerland, or USA? We say Belgium.
He says Belgium. So what do you think about that, guys? Yeah. Okay. Well, nice of you to clap, but he's just answered one question. We don't know if it's right or wrong yet.
Well, everything I say is
right. They're very eager today, Steve. They're very eager. Here we go.
I'm sure they are. And we have reverse trivia. Okay, what's our reverse trivia give us today?
The reverse trivia this week is the
Dead Sea. What is the question? If David doesn't have a good show, where will he end up? Okay, there you go. That's the answer, kids. What's your answer?
It's even more exciting than that, Stephen.
Oh, is it?
The answer to the Dead Sea is
the place where the water is saltier than your last breakup. That's awesome. Yeah, I could have said that. I didn't think you were going to give me a serious answer, so I didn't say it.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, they like that one. There's
I'm sure they do because,
a lot of people in here breaking up, I think. Yeah.
Oh my
So,
God.
well, we've got a lot of stuff to get through. So off we go again.
We have more stuff. What do we have here?
Yep.
Call me Elon. This is where we buy
Yep.
patents that Elon's ahead of Elon Musk, so we can make the billions of dollars on things that we feel are very useful to people. So what are we buying today?
Let's see whether or not we wanted it on today, Stephen. This is a cracker.
Patent number 6,055,910, portable nuclear shield device. Okay, personal radiation barrier because you never know. Okay, are you serious? This is yeah. Okay, yeah. Actually, with what's going on in the world right now, yes, we probably need that. We're gonna buy.
Yeah, we're gonna have that one. Oh well, let's hey. We'll have that one.
Very good.
And do we know who found that one? Yeah. Thank you. I think he just cheats anyway. He just any opportunity he has to shout out. He's desperate. He's desperate for your approval, Steve.
I know. Many people are, David. Many people are.
Yeah.
There you go. What a day!
What a day!
On this day, September 10th. This is what happened. What happened on September 10th?
It's a real day today, not a Hollywood day.
No, it's not a Volkswagen day. First drunk driving ticket issued on September 10th, 1897. David was issued a drunk driving ticket in London as a taxi driver named George is fined for driving under the influence, believed to be the world's first such offense. The automobile swerved across the street into a building, and the driver was taken by police by onlookers. That was nice. That is very nice.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, that was the news team because I think most of the audience are alcoholics, so that's the reason why they didn't applaud that. But yeah, what a day, Stephen!
What a day.
Yeah, I mean, probably somebody had to. I think they probably would have had to, say, well, we brought this guy in.
Yeah.
He's as drunk as a skunk. He's driving a taxi. Can you invent something to give him? So he has to, has to pay for it. So yeah.
And they did. Very nice. He was driving a taxi in 1897. That would have been interesting to see what that cab looked like. All right. And kids, it looks like we have lost David, but we'll give him a couple minutes to come back. So, and this could take a couple minutes. So if it does take a couple minutes, there may be a part 2 to the show. So this will be done in 2 parts. So in 1897, we have our first drunk driver. How awesome for us. All right. As we wait for David to reconnect, because he is in the Netherlands and you never know what's going to happen there. So we'll give him another minute or 2. And if not, then this will be the shortest show we have ever done, because I don't think you guys really want to have a part 2. So, and then for all of you that would like to know what else is on our channel this month, we have the cigar show, which is called Havana Cigars, where we have interesting guests. Last week, we had Aaron Sigmund. Aaron Sigmund was here, and it was a very cool show with Aaron. So you may not want to miss that. And let's see what else we can do without David being here. So we can keep the show going, because I'm sure nobody wants to listen to me drone on. And I don't think I can give you any more. Let's see what we have. Nope. Sorry, guys. I don't have anything I can click to get the show going. So while David isn't here, I think this may be the end of the show. So there you go. That is going to be the show for this week, kids. Sorry about that, since we don't know where Mr. David is. And you guys don't really want to see me all up there like that. So I don't know where David is. Let's see. Let me see one more thing that we can do. There's David. He's back. Hey, nice that you can join us back on the show.
Yeah, we had.
I was just about to leave. So let's get the news. Let's get the new thing up. Whatever the new thing is that we need, let's get it up. We just ended up talking about the drunk driver. There we go. We've already done these people. All right, we've already done these people. So let's get to the next past the drunk driver.
Drunk driver.
There you go. Drunk.
Yeah, we just had a whole everything.
Stop. One more. One more. There you go. Lost words. There
Lost
you
words.
go.
Yeah.
Here we
So
do,
everything
kids. We're gonna
for
do
my
lost
apologies, everybody, because it's a live show. All the electricity we just had a bit of a blip. Everything dropped out. So
All
let's
right,
just
start.
see if
Lost words. Let's go.
Yeah, lost words. Let's get the audience back in. You're having a lot of fun in the dark, it would seem. But there you go. This week's lost word.
Lost word
is
is
for you.
pig-fang.
Pig-fang. Yeah. A pig-fang.
Someone picks their nose and you say thank. I have no idea what a pig-fang is. What is a pig-fang, David?
Oh, let's see what it is. Is it political? Is it not?
Pig-fang. Pig-fang is a scapegoat or a psychopath.
No. A sycophant.
A sycophant, or what we like to call today a serious brown nose.
Brown nose. Yeah.
All right.
So that's most of the Trump Trump government, then I would imagine. So yeah, that'll give it a span. So yeah, they're all pig tanks. Pig tanks. It's probably an Irish word, but there you go.
All right.
It's pig tank. Yeah. Well, they're only applauding because they learned something. Here we go.
Nobby news. Here you go, kids. This is what you've been waiting for. The 6 news stories you never knew that were real news, but are. Number one, DNA test still Nessie's still ghosting scientists. Scientists returned to the waters of Loch Ness to do a DNA sample, hoping to find the long-running mystery of the fabled monster. The project is aimed at identifying every creature living in the loch, from fish to microscopic lives to people having sex in the water, and see if anything unusual turns up. While no giant reptile DNA has surfaced so far yet, researchers have reunited public excitement and local tourism around the legendary Nessie. That is a great scam, Scotland. You keep it going. So
yeah, they're doing it.
Yeah.
I think it would probably be bad for Scotland if they did find it.
Probably. I mean. There you go.
Because
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So it's a giant reptile living at the bottom of the sea. Seen that, done that, and then they'll go somewhere else then after that. So after number one.
Number 2, 17th century vampire unearthed. I thought you were going to keep this a secret about me. Archaeologists in Poland, where they don't know how to spell toboggan, say they've uncovered the remains of a 17th century woman buried with a stick through her throat, a common practice once used to stop the dying from rising. Dubbed the female vampire, the female, among historians, folklore, blah, 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 community. Yeah, okay. The eerie discovery blends myth, archaeology, proving vampire legends aren't just the stuff of horror movies. Okay.
So that's been keeping people very, very busy have that sickle around her neck. What was she doing? Souvenir sickles will be available after the show. The Bolivons may be slightly cooler this week, guys, because hey, the electricity fell out. So, sickles available in the merch store.
All right, what else we have here, kids? Do-it-yourself dentist arrested after a crazy glue smile scheme. Oh my God! In the United States, a 35-year-old Florida woman, we will leave her name out, was arrested on August 20th, 2025, for performing unlicensed dentistry work in her Pinellas Park salon, including attaching veneers using strong but super glue. Victims suffered severe tooth damage, infections, and pain, and even one needed emergency surgery. Martinez has no formal dental training, as alleged he's been arrested earlier in March for a similar offense. Only in Florida. Only in Florida.
Only in Florida. That's great.
Okay. Only in Florida.
Yeah. Where'd that come from? Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Keep your hankies in your pankies.
There you go.
So after number 3, then Stephen, could possibly be
number 4. So I'll read that one to grammar school. Love gone
Only on
wrong.
this
Girlfriend
show.
trades boyfriend for $48,000. A 17-year-old girl in Gingga, China, reportedly turned her 19-year-old boyfriend to Thailand and abandoned him near the Myanmar border. He was abducted by a scam ring, forcing her into a telecom fraud for nearly 4 months and brutally connections, working 16 to 18 hours a day between starving and suffering permanent hearing loss. His family ultimately paid a hefty ransom of $48,000 to secure his release. The girlfriend has since been arrested and faces prosecution. That's really nice.
Yeah,
Take your lover and have them get abducted and split 48 grand.
yeah.
Hey, okay. Crazy world.
Yeah. Well, what can
Okay.
I say? I mean, is that an idea? Is that an idea for a few of you? Who knows?
I think so. I think that so far that's the number one story. Let's see what number five. Let's see
The
what
number
number
one
5
story.
is.
Well,
Sure.
we will be reaching a stage now. We're after we've run all the news items, we go to pick us a winner.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna pick now. Number 5, Iran's Black Widow poisoned up to 15 husbands for cash. Right away, I like this. So, a 56-year-old Iranian woman accused of poisoning and killing 11 husbands over 22 years using diabetes drugs and industrial alcohol to inherit their wealth. She claims the number could be higher, but doesn't remember exactly her killing spree. And wow, that's awesome. Her killing spree seemed to have ended in 2023 when her son, the last victim, alerted the police. She now faces multiple charges, including permanent or premeditated murder. Premeditated murder, could face the death penalty if convicted. Well, that's
convicted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
they might just say, well, if you can't remember how many we killed, then we can't remember whether or not we should prosecute you or not.
Oh no, I think they were gonna. That's just crazy. Over a 22-year period, she can't remember. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's an interesting person. Okay, cool.
Interesting.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And number six and final.
Yeah, they're all clapping murder over here. I'll tell you. So
I'm sure they are.
It's a new thing for this show.
Yeah. Number 6, kangaroo spotted hopping down the road twice in the United States. Motors in Florida. Really, Florida again?
I know.
We're stunned to see a kangaroo, large hopping animal, originally from Australia. And no kidding, who wrote this? It was filmed casually bouncing down a busy road, causing temporary traffic confusion. In a separate incident, days later, another, perhaps the same kangaroo, because there's so many in Florida, just like Australia, appeared on the streets. Promptly, locals have joked that the Sunshine State is now very hopping commuters. Oh my God. Thankful no accidents occurred. Wildlife officials are investigating where the adventurous animal came from. It came from Alaska. It came from Australia. Come on, it can't be that stupid.
Yeah.
So,
well, the thing about being stupid is, right, that it actually had this news story actually had the Latin name for a kangaroo in it. And I thought I'd better just explain then to certain members of our audience that Latin name actually meant kangaroo. And a little bit of trivia about the word kangaroo. Yeah. It actually comes when Captain Cook first went to America. The first ethnic group that he met, he saw this animal, obviously, which he'd never seen before.
In Australia.
In Australia, and he actually asked them what it was called, and they said to him that it was a kangaroo. But strangely enough, other Aboriginal tribes had different names for it. But because that was the first thing, he documented that. So, and obviously they killed as many as they possibly could and stuffed them and took them back to museums in the UK. And so from that day forth, it became the kangaroo. A little bit of useless information for you. Do I get applause for that? Yeah.
Do we know where in Florida? Do you know where in Florida this kangaroo is spotted?
No, but we do know that Florida's in the USA because I actually had to look that up as well.
Okay.
So
there we go.
Yeah. So all I'm going to say, Stephen, is pick us a winner. Pick us a winner.
It's kangaroo spotted jumping down the road in Florida twice. Are you kidding? That's it. I see the kid picking his nose. It's very cute.
Pick a winner.
There we go. He's picking a winner.
Yeah, kangaroos twice in Florida. Well,
Come here, buddy.
Yeah, well, I don't think they said that to it, but
No.
well, I think
my little sidekick just woke up. So,
have you got a kangaroo on the boat with you then? Is that
yeah, something like that. I have a puppy on the boat. Hi, sweetheart.
Puppy on the boat. Yeah.
Relax.
Puppy
a couple minutes. Okay. Yes,
minutes.
we'll go in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Now she's looking at me like we got to get off the boat because I got to do business. So let's get on with the next story before AI.
The next one is before AI.
Before AI. Yeah, Sinister Man.
A Sinister Man, yeah.
I'm assuming that's like a robber.
A robber. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
like
something
like that.
Well, let's see. Let's build some tension here. What was or is a Sinister Man?
An assistant to an executioner. Close enough. Same thing.
That's the Sinister Man.
Okay, very cool. Very cool.
Obviously, in certain states in the US and in certain countries in the world, of course, that job is still existent.
Yeah.
But in the No Snobs or Knob studio, it isn't. So therefore, it's a job that he had before we moved on to AI.
Yeah. All right, what do we have here, kids? Oh, could you live here? This is one of my favorite. Where are we living today, David? Where are we going to go visit? Where's Discovery Channel going to be sending us?
Yeah.
Big Tussle, Fayette County, Texas, of course. Big Tussle. We're going to be going to Big Tussle.
Bug Tussle.
Bug Tussle?
Yeah, well, it's important.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it said big.
Yeah, well, that's your own personal problems.
Big Tussle. Wow, did you know there's a Big Tussle in Green Bay, Wisconsin as well? Big Tussle, Texas. There's no information on it. All right. Well,
no,
it looks
because
really
it's called.
there's no information. Who cares? So.
Yes, there is. It's called Bug Tussle, not Big Tussle, but Bug.
Yeah, whatever. All I know is there's no information on it, so I don't care. Okay, I tried to give you stuff. Anyway, so Bug Tussle. That's very cool. Well, I guess we're going to go visit Bug Tussle, and there's nothing on it on Google that I can't even read about, so I'm sorry. So.
Yeah, well, it would appear actually that it may have been a reference to a church in this particular area in Fayette County, Texas, which was infested by bugs.
Nice.
And so the church became very famous, and the community around it as well. But Bug Tussle.
All right. All right, let's see what else we got.
Yeah, we're moving on to some. We're trying to be.
The Notebooks of Lost Ideas. All right, let's see what this is.
Yeah, because we want to make it a little bit more less visual, because we know a lot of people listen to it on the podcast. So
there you go. All right, the exclusive. I know that No Snobs or Knobs, the Notebooks of Lost Ideas. What's our lost idea?
The lost idea is
this week. The Flat Earth GPS, finally a device that lets you walk off the edge in confidence. I love it. That's great. That's awesome.
That's within the
Flat Earth, I love it. That is very cute.
Yeah, we've been rummaging around in the dungeons, and we did actually find this notebook of lost ideas. There'll be quite a few that we'll be sharing with you from the lost book. So yeah, that's just one of the new things.
All right, can't wait to see what. Breaking news from the future. What's breaking news from the future have for us?
Yeah, this is breaking news.
Breaking news from the future. Here we go. In the year 2038, the world's largest social media platform has been sold to account with 200 million followers. Stock prices soars after the feline CEO promised more naps and fewer ads. I love that. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. I like it. Very good. The show is very good this week. I'm very proud of the team.
Yeah, and who found that one? Oh, yeah, well, his future may be slightly different, but
very nice.
Yeah,
very good. This is a fun show. I'm glad we did it live.
Well, yeah, but as I say, we're trying to move a few things along. Yeah, all right.
So the best part is, kids, just so you're aware, David's going to be gone for a fortnight. The show will be back in a fortnight. For you Americans, that's 2 weeks. But this show will rebroadcast on the 17th. So you guys will have that as well. So just to let you know, don't forget to subscribe and like. And the answer to this, what country eats more chocolate per capita, was US, Belgium, Switzerland, and some other country nobody gives a shit about. We said it was Belgium, and the answer is Switzerland. I told you it was Switzerland or Belgium. Oh, well, close enough. So very nice. Very cool.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah.
And we
Thank
want
you.
to thank, and we want to thank the Horizon Hustlers for being here. It was very nice of them to show up today. We appreciate it. And that's it. I think the show is over. So for all you people that watched live, thank you very much. And for all you people that are watching it pre-recorded a week later, thank you very much. And starting when David comes back, we will do this show live every Wednesday. So you can be part of it, ask your questions, and even tell us how stupid we are. And that'll be fun. Well, that's not hard to do.
Yeah.
There you go.
So thanks, everybody. And until the next time.
We will see you. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And with that, we will see everybody in a fortnight. Have a good day. Don't forget to catch us wherever you get your podcasts. You can watch us here on YouTube. Like I said, wherever you get your podcasts, you can go to the 2OF, you go to 2 Old Farts Making Noises channel, and you will see this, or you can go to 2OF Entertainment on YouTube, and you can catch it here. And there you go. We'll see everybody in a fortnight. Cheers, everybody.